Alright, we're back to the go dupe or go home challenge. What are you doing up here, Starman? Clearly he's trying to get to the stars. Oh, we have our supply teleporter output, but before we can go over that, we have to choose a dupe. Oh, these aren't bad at all. Operating +11 machinery, grease monkey, increased machinery, starry eyed. I think we might have just found our second space traveler. Cannot do building errands. Or we found ourselves somebody who's gonna live on the hamster wheel. Not named Camila, not dressed like this. More like, definitely like this right here. That's what I'm talking about. Sticker bomber. Well, let's hope we can get there. Not forget we have Da Vinci at the wheel. Oh wait. 6 minutes in. We already have Doc. He could be breathing a lot of air. Medicine. To rest to impress. Attribute bonuses while stressed. This might actually pay off. Oh, but just a doctor we can't dig. It's gotta be. It's gotta be hamsters. For what would have been. We're taking the hamsters. Hamsters, welcome to the colony. Very bare bones, but we're trying our best. Need to get research done. We can start building out our latrine situation. I do believe we will have food, power, water, air is next. We need to get this. So make sure we do that. And then this with dimension to start building. Need this. I think I'm gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna just try to drop sculpting blocks down. Anytime we have a sculpting block, we will. Alrighty. We have our new dupe. Who has immediately trapped herself. So we will try to save her life. What do we have? We might need to build this. Go down a little. Sandstone. Doing this. Alright, hamsters. We get the 3 guys in there, that's good. I don't care too much about this guy. Does hamsters not build? That would make sense. Unconstructive. Alrighty, team. Our first rescue mission. She probably is being exposed to radiation, I imagine. Yeah, because of this guy. Something we have to think about is radiation. Let's see what's the. Which one? Alright. So we want to do this. I still haven't gotten the skill points to dig that out. Should be time to just get this out of the way. And upgrade our power. Then we move towards once. We don't have enough. We should make this 4 capsule. Listen. 2, 3, 4. That, to be honest. I think we do. These here for now. There's a power we should probably drop. Power is right here. Couple of them actually. Just start saving up. We have a good consistent one. I think these we don't want to put like here because obviously oxygen rises, so let's keep them at the top. Connect. The bathroom's here. We have power here. I don't care too much about the blue oxygen. I'm going to throw down some oxygen filtration systems. Which is about to be. How many dupes do we have? We have 5 dupes. We can speed up through the nighttime. Alright, we have a ton going on. Let's check priorities. Doc Op is our operator. Da Vinci, you know what he's going to do. He's going to create. Starman, flag, just in case. Meep, tidying. Operating. Let's see, 14. That's incredible. We actually have 2 operators. And we have a Starman who is supposed to be athletic. So I think what we're going to do is try to keep our generators packed. We're essentially going to build a gym up here. Just to ensure that. I think the one thing I would do here is Drive down some lights. And the infrastructure around that. And I think we gotta do something like just make it easy access to this area. And basically what we're gonna do is this. And I think that fits us for. And we're gonna power to go to this as well. Essentially this is our mini grid. We'll split off power to this section. And we'll throw some generators down here with a smart battery. In just a second. We do have to. Alright, we got our lights. We need these to be basically generated active. And I'm realizing that the building up here, can't build that. We can, actually, and I think we will. Oh, I think we still need this. We can make that, I think it's like. Yeah, it's like that. And honestly, I don't see why I can't just do this. You know where it's gonna go, but it's got activated, right? So you have to think about. I'll need this next. As soon as we can start making things beautiful, we're going to. It has to be like the main goal. And the bad thing about this is that we're gonna introduce a lot of heat right here, so we don't actually know how to do that. We want to keep a separation. To the heat we're gonna generate. I think we gotta go here. That's our first gen. Maybe do something like this. Massage table. Do some business. Oxygen. Looking good. We have not that much algae. We have some to sit here. And we can definitely do something like this. Your allergy. Your allergy. Your allergy. Give me your allergy. We need to start setting kind of a system that's like early game that can get you to mid game, and that's heat protection. So basically, we have this pretty massive body of water. I think what we want to do actually is have it be here. Have these be these whole guys. Maybe right here. And then we'll come down. We won't come down right now, but we're gonna have a plan to come down. These will hold ice. These will cool part of this water. At some point, we're going to pump cool water from here around our base, and then at a certain point we're going to unlock a nice automation tool I like to use for pipes, liquid pipe thermosensor, alongside with a liquid vent. And so water goes around the base, it heats up to like 83, hits the sensor, we set it to when it's above 79, the water just gets dumped out. I don't think we dump it here, I think we try to dump it on this side, so the heat will have to travel this way, but by the time it travels this way, it's already getting cold. So we can kind of just keep this section cold. As things move into it, they'll cool. Probably want to do something like this right now. And so changing what we have in our generators now. Definitely we want for space, and then we'll do basically do it like that. Try not to get this filled up too quickly then. Alright, algae, 6.9 tons. I feel a little more comfortable about that. It's not super ideal, but that's what we're going to work with. We are coming up on a new dude here. But one thing I want to point out is that we have lamps. So we could do something like this. Kind of makes sense a little bit, you know? Silver thing. Yeah, it does make sense. I think that's what we're going to do. Then we'll have a classic situation where we use this light. Essentially, we make sure that we don't use that light, but we're going to let that get filled up. That's getting cut. We have time for more research, but we need to use the things that we've built. Alright, I think long term, if we can set up a shower clean loop here, we could essentially pump need that for our bathroom. Yeah, I think we need to set up just like a bathroom that's going to like hold us in the long term. Nobody has beds. We're up to 5 dudes. Things are getting pretty hectic. 1% is not bad. I think we'll set the massage table at. A dude must take a massage when their stretch reaches. We're gonna put it high at 90%. I don't think anybody will get there. Not for a long time. but I also don't want any downtime. Our gym is coming together. Once the gym comes together, we're going to lose a lot of this like extra build. So what I'm going to do is we drop this down to there. We need one generator. That's fair enough. Oh wow. I think what we need to do is put this as soon as possible. We do not want this bug to get out of there. We want them to dine and multiply. Everybody's taking a break. Let's hope for the best. We should choose our research. Alright. We do need... Our main goal is like getting the room set up. So we have... Because that's going to add bonuses to things. We still haven't gotten... We need to start crushing. That was right. Then we're going to need to upgrade our power grid. I think originally we'll put our power grid here. But I think later we're going to want the research room and stuff up here because we will collect this radiation. Somehow we do need to find radiation. Oh, there's our nugget. So we probably will put our science room over here. We can start drawing from this radiation. We need a consistent source of power to get this going though, so we'll get there. I haven't taken radiation control too far. I think I'm going to be worried about some other things before we get to that level. So we're getting close. I'm gonna pause the video there, let them catch up on some building orders, and pause when we get another dupe. Alright, so we are getting closer to the next dupe. They got about half those construction projects done. Our bathroom system is ready to go. We have electricity. I believe the next thing we want to do is get the plumbing set up. And we'll want to do something like this. Should be like that. Go down like this. Keep the Alright, so we're going to build probably what we want. Crafting. We need to start beautifying this place. These need to go. And power engine set up here. It's just missing. Oh, I see. This is why I gotta keep everything 5 because you end up forgetting and what. Okay, so we're gonna get our gym set up here. I think we'll take the rest of this out. Seems like a lot of people do. Yeah. I should probably start sealing some of this, but I think what we're gonna do is just set up our oxygen system like down here and speed up. We can pretty much set up some vents that go up. Playing this kind of like crazy a little bit. So we're gonna have our gym spun up. We need another skill point. I can't believe. 1, we don't have another skill point. 2, the next dupe's about to come. So I forget if it was after the 3 rounds, but I think maybe the start of the next one. All right, our gym is officially active. Our gym will act as a power room, and we're going to do our first sculpting block made of slow heating ingenious rock. Here and here. Additionally, I'm going to add some lighting to make it pleasant. We also want to add. We want ceiling trim. I don't think so. What if we want? We want it like this. Starting on the 2, then I have to make sure that the 2 are good to go. Center situation. Is that we need our refinement? Still haven't gotten it. Yeah, we'll see how this goes, huh? Obviously my power's going straight, just right here. You're like going in there, it only turns out, well, with that, so. Once we unlock the, power here, smart battery between, well, just a smart battery, I guess. Like we do want to start, I think we'll do like, my battery 1, 2, 3, so, yeah, I guess the water's gonna be down there, but I think we can do power here, or cold air, and then we're gonna do power here, once we release. That's good. This is massive. We need to throw this down as soon as possible, and we're just gonna start pumping out any kind of ore that we can. Right now we have copper. We don't have much. We need to get more. This isn't a copper-rich world. This is a huge vein of copper. I think we need to go under it, and I think we probably need to set up some oxygen on the way. Alright, so I think what we'll do, actually we should probably make sure we have everything we need. Oh! We have our next dupe. I think this is a double dupe video. Oh wow. We have a builder, we need a builder. A builder who loves animals! But you can't heal anybody. Your stress reaction is a banshee. Duplicates whales uncontrollably, so you would pee. And provide us a substance we can turn into water, which we can then turn into oxygen. At the end of the day, we got construct. That's one of the first dupes where I'm going to go to the... We have two skills we need to look at too. This is one of those where I'm going to go to construct and say, hey, you got to build. That's all you got to do. Don't decorate. Nobody decorates. Someone's going to starve. Oh boy. We need to open up this next time around. We also need to look at our schedules. We have 6 dupes. We're at cycle 10, 4% stress, 16,000 cycles. We need... Oh man. We probably should increase the downtime a bit. This is our OG crew. Or we can say it's the collection. We have shift alarms. The collection's gonna have 2 hours to wake up. And they're gonna have 4-day work weeks on so I think we do 4 days heavy work weeks. Same time every morning, that never changes. This is a collection. This is, I think, like the Grand Masters, you know. They started it all. We got 6, we'll keep schedules by 6s. Gotta be the Grand Master. We don't know who the 7 crew is yet. But we will find them over time. Oh, we'll just duplicate. We'll keep it duplicated because we'll need a reminder. But let's get back to it. We have never... Oh, skill points. Yes. Construct. You will be +2 construction. Construct is interested in improved construction 1 and will receive a morale bonus for learning it. Construct. Welcome to the team. Hamstress. Improved tinkering. Because you are the hamstress. Alright, we have no plans. That's fair enough, right? Alright, so we got what was going to be our like power section, kind of as a backup. Oh, I just, you know, what are you gonna do? We should hear that. And then we should probably throw this over just because I don't want all that falling into the water. That'll be the first. And then we have power, right? Connect this up, cancel this. Yeah, it's just kind of what we got built in. And then I think we do. Oh, we're gonna need a pump for oxygen. Please. We'll start building our setup down here. Battery's not being worked on, I didn't realize. It's because we gotta build the groundwork. And I've literally been ignoring. We want refinement. We also need people running. It's kind of just like a matter of fact. And I think this is when we drop down our second oxygen. And the fact that we're using 2 algae makers means that we need to create. We don't have anything we need to create this. We'll do a double electrolyzer setup. We'll do 3 tanks here, 1 tank above. We use a mechanical One of the mechanical filters, or not a filter, but something that reduces the amount of the gas going through. Oh, we need to lock this up as soon as possible. I think we do this. I think we max it out. We should have the milk. Let's just get on the food. What's the beauty for muck roots? There's no beauty. Okay, bye, muck root. Let's find our first millwood. To be completely honest, we should be planting much more millwood, but I need to see if this works like I expect it to work. And do we have a park? No, we don't. Let's see, we got. Oh, eventually we'll get it eventually. Alright, we saved our rad creating. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's actually pretty good. I didn't think of that before. I think my priority was super low. We have 5 across the board. Oh, I know why. It's because we got them running. We need them to get their stats up. That's just factual information. I gotta give you Doc Ock. What is your stats? You are 1 in athletics. Well, you're a little faster. Well, you're an operator. You can't stop running. 1. Oh man, are we dealing with all? Starman is a suit runner. He needs to get his athletics up. That's insane. Okay, we need a farmer, so let's hope a dude comes soon as a farmer. We can officially build our party room, don't forget. I almost put a whole power situation here, but let's not do that, and let's set up a party room. 0%, that's not bad. Probably because we're playing on a super easy mode. What's our vital situation? Let's see, morale. Yeah, we're pretty base morale. There's no rooms. Still no diggers. We will be building the bathrooms out soon. I think one thing we'll need. Are we doing research? Yeah. I think what we need is a secondary research facility. That's like a must. We're going to be building research up here, so we should also probably think about putting the liquid lock here, because we can fill up more rooms here, and then we'll figure it out. And we gotta just plan on exiting this situation as soon as possible. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? All that needs to fall, but it's not that much. So let's cap this. There's going to be a little bit. What's the? So it'll be what, half 900 hatches. We can actually start a hatch farm, but where? Maybe we start a small one up here. It doesn't even have to be a small one, to be completely honest. What it has to be is one that gets us by. I'm gonna get cramped. Shine Niff gets cramped when there's 6 cells of space for each critter. We're gonna have what? 71, 83. Let's just say like 83, 96. So this will be, let's just say 96 divided by 6 is what? 136, 5, 6, 16. So we can fit 16 shiny bits in. Huh? Makes that kind of make sense? Huh. Let's dig this out. We are stacking the build. We still haven't gotten. Oh, I see what's going on. I just realized we have no batteries, because we're leaving the power location. We're going to leave it here. Seems like the best. We'll just do this. Do this and this. Do that. Yeah, it's kind of, there's nothing fancy about it, right? No. And then we'll do. We're going to do more than that, actually. We're going to build a hatch farm. We can build basically a large hatch farm here if we just tune this ship up right here. So we'll just have hatch farm. And we can just use that coal right above once we get someone who could build Da Vinci. Wow, this is the messiest, but Meep! Meep! Wait, skill point? No. Research. Are we not doing research? It looks like we are, but oh, I see air. Yeah, we need to get our electrolyzer set up, but it's not going to matter much. Let's make sure we have everything we need. We will need this eventually. I think we're going to unlock this next. Especially with skill points coming up for Doc Ock. Oh! What? Right when I said that. Right when I said that. Okay. What are we thinking here? Let's do duplicate skills. Meep! Meep. Meep. Apothecary usage. But Meep can also carry 800 kilograms more. So think we're gonna keep it there. And that raises it up. Meep, what are your priorities? You tidy? And you upgrade, obviously. Supplying raises the strength. So Meep's just kind of around, you know. Meep is Meep. So something to keep in mind. I think this is our carbon pit. This is what it looks like. This is going to be turned into our oxygen. We can use this as a carbon pit and essentially just seal this whole entire bottom part off of the base. This gives us, we can actually do like like basically suits, liquid block, grab this power, spin that up. Yeah, it's looking like it's coming together here. Bathroom piping is taking longer than expected, but that's okay. Once this is built, we'll be able to get more done. Let's disable this so they don't keep filling it up with water while we're visiting. But this is the beginning of the party room, so it's a good thing about here. I know it's not a huge deal. We do need to start this somewhere though. And if we're putting the hot stuff up here, I think we can just keep it up here. We throw down a kiln, because we want to essentially kiln, and then we need to get a little farther away and drop the compost. We should probably shift this over here. Think about it. Super Mech Rock Crusher. Uncrushed ore really grinds its gears. Splendid quality. What about Toothy Rock Crusher? Not designed to handle overcooked food waste. Well, let's go with Super Mech. We need to slide it over to... I need to go here, right? Yeah. I think we have to do it like this, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, we unlocked more stuff. Mini pod. Portable. Bioprinter. Oh, I just dropped some water, but we are going to have a new dupe. So what I'm going to do is pause it here and let them work while we wait. Enjoy the show. I just realized are in desperate need of calories. This is when things get hairy. We can spin up some plants, but I don't know if that's going to work. I think what we need to do is put a bunch of plants here, any space we can, basically all the way down. We could do, that's funny, we could do bristle, and they cost water, so we'll be bringing up, but we could, that would also increase bristle blossom intake. I think I'm gonna try. Can I build bristle blossoms? I mean, we're gonna have to bring water to them, but that's fine. Maybe it's gonna be in nature reserve, so maybe I'll put like water here or something. Think over it. Like a sensor. I think we'll need to seal that for now for our plans. We need. Oh, interesting. We should probably slack down battery while we wait for right here. Please, somebody build that. No irrigation. Ah. Oh. All right. Does it eat through the water? Does that disappear? No, it just stays. That's pretty awesome, actually. All right. Research still going. Battery. There we go. It's filling up fast because we are on 3 times speed. I want to get this to 45 minutes. We're at 43 minutes. I'll probably speed this up a bit. So this is not looking good, by the way. This is looking pretty bad. I'm gonna make sure nothing's connected here. I think we just build it per our heart's desire. While we wait for the next dude to come, that's gonna put us on 7 dupes. You can see we're expanding. We're running into many issues. We finally have 2 research benches. We're on cycle 13. We're gonna need to cut through the noise. Probably turn this into a power room. And put like a power station there. We've started our party room. So this will be the party room. And we're going to set up our carbon capture here. We're going to set up a double electrolyzer setup here. Our bathrooms are almost done. We just don't have a skill point for it that we need to pass to somebody. I think what I'll do before we go is just dump every single plant we wanted to do into this. We need it. And we're gonna do real wood. I mean, I guess we could do. Man, I kind of just want to try it. I kind of just want to do bristleberry berries all the way through, and let these fucking plants thrive. You know what I mean? Like, let's see how they do. This will fill up with carbon, so that's something to keep in mind. Plant it. I believe they're probably looking for food. Yeah. Do we have a skill? Do we have a person? We will soon. So many skill points just went up. Yeah, so the real issue there is I had people training. So, and they were not training, they were doing whatever they wanted to do. Now that we have a full battery, which I was avoiding putting down, we have somebody who can do the skill. We're waiting for the next dupe. We have power going, that shouldn't be going. We'll disable that. Probably throw. Somebody's sick. Meep! Meep is sick. We have our next dupe. We're gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. This is like the 4th video I've ever recorded and did a voiceover, so please go easy on me. But we will have a new video coming out. Hopefully they get to this, because we have tons of heat, carbon dioxide coming from this. But before I get into any more issues, I'm gonna stop there. And per usual, we have our sponsor, Star Side Bed Frames, brought to you by Da Vinci. When you want to feel like you're under the stars, choose our beds.